We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Slot man motioned over. Down to the 10. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. For the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
McCaffrey. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. kick the running back in motion. Has a man, it's Scott. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. First give of the game to the LSU product. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Back-to-back carries here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 3 on that gain. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Play action on first down. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Complete beyond the marker. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. This throw is caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Broncos tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brandon Jones up for the stop. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. That'll be the 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Caught by Jennings. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. From his own end zone, here we go. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he'll get it up to the 27. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 27. Scott reels it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down, ball at the 36. Running it now out of the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they send a man in motion. Here's the snap on 4th. Catch is made down the right sideline. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing it again here. Rolling left, buying some time. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts from the 16. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Groupie to trot the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming here from the 12. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. They've got first down from the 31. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The 49ers with the football. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. He'll throw it. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down. Back to throw. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 3 now. He's going to throw this one. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's a throw. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. But he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Putting a receiver in motion. To throw it on 1st down. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He's trying to go deep again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Let's go now. Cowboy
80. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Blake Grupe on to attempt a field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This taken from the 12. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's out at the 25 where the old touchback would have been, but the choice to leave the end zone costs him 5. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Running back sent in motion. From the 29. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the gun on third down. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Play action on first down. Has a man, it's Scott. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first. They go play action here. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
2nd and 10 now. He completes it in traffic. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This is taken in at the 13. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From midfield now. Completed left side to Samuel. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Right up the gut. Broke through the tackle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Give now to the running back. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Carr throwing on 3rd. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And this one kicks out at the 5. Lucky break that keeps a scoring opportunity alive here. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Hand off to the back. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Give him 5 yards on the pickup. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead to 7. Group B to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming here from the 12. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Working quickly here. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Has a big hole left. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2. He has it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
First and 10 now from the 30. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. Carr here from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
29.
Blitz coming, Carr. He brings it in.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 14. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Receiver in motion going left. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He'll get this to Samuel. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. 49ers down by 7. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's brought down after a short gain. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead.
42. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, 734. Hey, Raider 2.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Man in motion here. Here he is to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. He finds space into the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So here's Blake Groupie with a game in the balance. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And their season will begin with a win. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.